own voice, and they have the ability to stand up for what they believe in and raise money for it. So, thank you, Mike. 28. Next up is Subaru of Glendale, who is not new to the Stroll&Roll. It is.
No, we've been giving the last.
Okay, what do you have? Yes, you are. Or you are.
No, we're not.
Is that one of the things we surprise each other about when you're doing your little talk before the show? Subaru of Glendale joined us as presenting sponsors this year through their national fundraising campaign called Share the Love. Each year, the Subaru brand invites its local Subaru dealerships to give $250 back to a charity for each car sold in the month of December. The dealerships can decide what charities to contribute to, or the buyer can choose their own. I understand you guys were very persuasive.
We were.
Getting the people who are buying cars from you to decide to give it to AbilityFirst. Way to go. And here to share her love of AbilityFirst is Angie Barajas, friend and mom to two of our participants at the AbilityFirst Center in Glendale, and also BDC Manager and Customer Relations Director at Subaru of Glendale. And I had to ask what BDC means, because they don't teach us that in
We're at Business Development Center.
Ah, you guys were right, you said that. We have thank you. Yeah, I assume you're Angie.
Yes.
Come on up.
So hi everyone, my name is Angie and I work at Subaru Luncheon. So this year we're very happy to be presenting sponsors for AbilityFirst. When I was approached by my general manager, Jovi Atashi, who's sitting right there, for our show the Love event this year, he asked me if I knew of a local home charity that would benefit from our fundraising money. And so my answer to him was, I do. I'm not only an employee of Subaru Glendale, but I'm also a parent who uses AbilityFirst. My children attend their site, and I know firsthand how much the fundraising efforts would be used and are needed in those centers. Since 2013, I have entrusted the two most important people in my life to AbilityFirst. I'm a mom of 18-year-old twin boys who have autism and are nonverbal. Justin and Noah, who are right there. While in the social program, they've come a long way. They've experienced their first boy-girl dance, they've taken the subway for the first time, and they've gone on field trips. And all of this without me. That was a very big step for all three of us. When the boys were 15 years old, Michael, the center director, invited the twins and a few other children to attend the Magic Castle. With this invitation came two realizations. One, the boys are not cooler than their mother. And the second, that they were ready to be in an environment that required socially accepted behavior. I was a nervous wreck the entire time. I was thinking, were they behaving? Were they waiting patiently? Were they understanding anything that was going on? When I picked them up, Michael let me know that the boys behaved during dinner, that they waited patiently in line for the shows, and that they understood all social cues of the evening. They laughed at the appropriate times during the shows, they mumbled or signed their please and thank yous, and they just had a great time, just like any other person would have at the Magic Castle. And to this, I owe it to AbilityFirst. Thank you for making me let go and see my voice flourish socially. The boys are also involved in the after-school program at the Glendale Center. The after-school program is so imperative for working parents as myself. By providing a safe haven for children to go to, it allows working parents to sigh a sigh of relief, knowing that our children will be taken care of, like if they were going to be left with family. At the Glendale Center, the boys have come in on their own. They have taken a leadership role with their peers, and sometimes the staff. They tend to pick up very quickly when snack is done or over, whether you're finished or not, they're going to pick up. They've also worked on their independent living skills, which have transitioned at home. Thank you, AbilityFirst, again, for assisting me in their well-being. There's a proverb that all parents know. It takes a village to raise a child, but this is so true tenfold for special needs parents. I want to thank Subaru, Glendale, Julia Tachi, Wayne Wallace, for giving me the opportunity to raise so much needed funds for AbilityFirst, which is a part of my village. Thank you.
Very good.
That's a hard one to top. Thank you. It was so moving, and it was so wonderfully ordinary in the greatest way. When I was doing the play earlier, talking about our town, I heard this great phrase of the sacred ordinary. And it's become such a great thing to aspire to, is acknowledging the simplest things, the ordinary things in life that truly are sacred, that we are so lucky to have every day. And I think something like knowing your children are playing with other children and having a good afternoon is one of the sacred, ordinary things that we some of us take for granted. So thank you for that. Our third presenting sponsor is Nextra Energy, who could not be